I wanted to read this out for the reason is I feel like it's a trap a lot of people fall into, right? Let me just mute this so that I can be kind of serious with you guys for a second, okay? So if you guys don't know, I do YouTube videos talking to like my boss, getting information about agencies, how to audition, all that kind of stuff, okay? I received a comment that was basically asking if I wanted to look at their audition. I want to talk about it a little bit. They said, I've been streaming a few times, went a few years without because I got busy. Only skill I have is gaming. I've played since I was little and I'm good at it. Fair enough, you're good at it. Wonderful. Good to be confident. It's my dream to join an agency. I've been trying for Hollow Stars since 2023. Do you think I still have a chance? If you guys think I'm too harsh in my response here, please tell me. But I said being a streamer or content creator is more than just play a game. You gotta market yourself, get out there and collaborate. If all you're doing is playing some games and hoping the universe does the rest, I'm afraid I've got bad news for you. It's never too late to start learning and build up though. Everyone starts somewhere. Person replied back, I tried to stream more, but something always happens. It's hard, and I can't collab with anyone because I don't know anyone who would. I want to collab with as many VTubers as possible, and if I could, especially Bijou, Takashi Kiara, Doobie, Saba Samiko. I'm not reading this out to call someone out, right? I don't want you guys ever going and calling anyone out, but I also want to read this out because I feel like this is important, okay? If people want to come in here and maybe are like, how do I get into stuff? Because I do have an audience from that content. Do you mind if I'm straightforward and perhaps a bit harsh? You are hindering your own growth that I tried, but and I can't mentality. The universe doesn't owe us anything, nor is it just going to hand things to us. You need to work. You need to build up a portfolio and a skill set. I wasn't born with a knowledge of how to edit, how to make thumbnails, how to make emotes, record voiceover, read algorithms. There's skills that I took time to learn because I knew it was beneficial for what I eventually wanted to do. Unfortunately, you do seem to have fallen into the trap of you just play a game and things will happen. That's so far from reality. You need to work yourself up to a level where you can stand out at least for a moment against the thousands of other VTubers out there who even want a glance from larger creators, as they are often strapped for time and are lucky to get 5 minutes to look at their social medias or check out other streamers. Remember, talents do not get into agencies with zero experience. They work their asses off in different areas, and even members who have been in companies such as Cover say that they doubt that they would pass auditions nowadays. I'm sure it was Subaru made a comment that she really doubts she would pass auditions nowadays, since they are so much more difficult and you really need to make yourself worth company time and investment. Going from your I don't know anyone mentality, I doubt you're networking at all. Simplest solution, get to know people, make friends in the sphere, start putting stuff together, and this includes with people at your level, because at the end of the day, everybody starts somewhere. Aiming for the stars is great, but if you're not willing to put time and effort into building an effective spaceship, how are you going to get there? I wanted to read this out for the reason is I feel like it's a trap a lot of people fall into, right? They think you just play a game and that's it. You suddenly blow up, people suddenly support you, all that good stuff. At the end of the day, as Flork said it, it's a company, it's a job. You need to make yourself worth an investment. You can't just expect the universe owes us nothing. Let's be honest. The universe owes us absolutely nothing. Everyone has to start somewhere, and to expect to hit the live button and suddenly be in the top 0.5% is just very unrealistic. Yeah, you have to show consistency, you have to show passion, you have to show that you're actually there for the long game and you're willing to put in the work. It's not fair to just expect everything to be handed to you and not to someone else, because if someone's working their ass off and working their self to build up, why should the universe hand it to you and not the person who's putting in the effort? Maybe that is harsh to say. When I started VTubing, I didn't know how to edit, how to understand the algorithms, I didn't know how to do emotes. I learned all this. I learned thumbnails, I learned everything. I'd rather be direct than have you waste your time just expecting things to come to you.